Cinderella, retold by Louisa Chandy, narrated by Shobha Tarur Srinivasan.
Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Cinderella. She was called so because at night she slept by the fireplace and in the morning she was covered in cinders. Cinderella's mother died when she was a baby, so she lived with her father, stepmother and two stepsisters. Her stepmother and stepsisters pretended to like Cinderella when her father was at home, but when he was away, they were cruel, using her like their servant. They hated Cinderella because she was very pretty while they were very ugly, and the more cruel they were to Cinderella, the uglier they became. The kingdom they lived in was ruled by a good king and queen. They had one son, the prince, who wished to be married. So the king and queen decided to hold a ball at the palace and invite every young lady in the kingdom. They hoped the prince would choose his bride from the lovely young ladies who were invited. When the invitations arrived in all the houses, there was great excitement. Every lady was dreaming that the prince would choose her to be his princess. It was no different in Cinderella's house. The two sisters argued even more than usual, each convinced that she was going to marry the prince and not her sister, and they bullied Cinderella even more. Cinderella's stepmother was sure the prince would marry one of her daughters. She bought silk for their new ball gowns and expensive shoes for their feet. But for Cinderella there was nothing, though she was also invited. Cinderella knew she would not be allowed to go. Before the ball, Cinderella stitched, washed and ironed her stepsisters' gowns, dressed their hair and polished their shoes, but they did not thank her. On the night of the ball, their carriage arrived, and with one last spiteful laugh, they went out, leaving Cinderella alone. Cinderella cried and cried and cried. If only she could go to the ball, if only she could meet the prince. Suddenly, in the corner of the room, Cinderella saw a strange light. She was a bit frightened, but she didn't run away. Then an old woman with a wand appeared, wearing a dress that shimmered like diamonds. "Cinderella," she said, "why are you crying?" "Oh, my lady," said Cinderella, "tonight at the palace there is a ball for the prince. I wish so much that I could go." "And you shall," said the lady, "for I am your fairy godmother."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?